But yeah, this place is super beautiful. I'm super glad to like I've got to spend the last few years here, you know, a couple months at a time. Pretty fun surf session. Small, but still some nugs. It's high tide now, so meh. Anyway, spent the last 4 years really focusing on like twins and quads, like a little bit more like flat rocker and a little bit more like forward point in the rocker. And so this year I just kind of decided to spend this month surfing this performance thruster. You know, my normal boards that I've been riding, you know, at least for the last 4 or 5 years, are like 5.5s and 5.6s, around 26 liters, 25 liters. And this is just, it's similar in liters. I think it's around 26 or 27 liters, but it's, you know, it's 5'10". It's a little longer. It paddles a little better. I've noticed that the foot placement's a little bit different for this kind of board. Like, it's really, really important that your back foot just kind of stays over that thruster fin like 90% of the time, unless you're trying to like pull into a barrel and like generate down the line speed. Whereas like the quad or twin, you can really have like a little bit more narrow stance, I guess you would say, with your back foot kind of a little bit towards the front of the pad, even, unless you're really trying to like chuck the tail or go super vertical. But I found with this thruster that like if I want to go vertical, I really need to just get on the back of the board and stomp on the back of the board. There's been an adjustment period. Like, my surfing has not been as pinpoint for the last month as I'm used to, but with that being said, it's kind of like growing, you know, slowly but surely. Morning. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think one of the most rewarding things in surfing is like progression. Even though I'm 40 years old, I feel like my surfing is just, it's still progressing. I feel like it's actually just been progressing hard for the last 10 years, with the exception of like 2020, where I broke my arm and spent, you know, more than half the year surfing a longboard because I couldn't really surf a shortboard. But even then, like, I feel like that helped my progression, because it kind of, that's the first time in my life I really spent a lot of time on a longboard, and especially in good waves. So it kind of changed how I think about gliding, I guess you say. Anyway, but what I really need right now is like a third coffee and a cinnamon roll from the bakery for Dad.